what's like your projection? Like, what are you thinking of taking on next? Or thinking on, because Mama Olive opens a whole new ball game. You know that.
So
Partnering with even cameras for family pictures.
That's exactly how I want to tie it together.
Phones.
That's exactly. You
Taking family pictures.
I have
Tatiana.
so many things. So my thing is, I want to tie it in a sense where if I send a proposal to somebody, I'm gonna have on my website. I have a travel series, which is like my professional photography website. I have a travel series, and then on my blog and my Mama Olive page, I have also traveling as a family. So how I want to tie that together is, if I send out a proposal, I will do a professional shoot or a professional write-up and photo series about it. As well as that, I will do like the whole, like, I'm coming with my family, and this is what happens, and this is what you do as a family, or this is how you travel, or tips and tricks with it. There's so many ways to tie it together.
There's so many different ways, and I think, it just comes with time, I guess, because like I've said, 2 years ago, I'm sure you were not seeing like all these things that you can leverage with.
No.
But like right now, you're like, there's so much. There's so much that I can actually, and even like for me, that's the thing, because I'm always creating content, right? I don't mind shooting all the other things, because amazing, I love doing them. Because first of all, the checks are always good for making like content for other people. They keep you afloat with all these artsy vibes and stuff. Not every time it's gonna be a guarantee. It might go dry if things happen, like remember like when the elections thing happened. I was starving. I was starving in the house. I was like, there's nobody who's gonna call me for content. That's guarantee for sure. So I was like, oh shit, I'm doomed. But you see, like those all those little things. But now that I've started my whole podcast thing, not everybody understands what exactly it is. But in my head, I'm like, this is opening so many other doors. Meeting new people, I can create partnerships with them, and just having those conversations. It's not just for me, but it's also for other people. And I'm guessing even for you, now even when you're doing like your content and the partnerships that you're talking about, it's the impact that's more, that even keeps you
100%. Like my page is definitely more about connecting with people and then kind of just helping each other out. So definitely the impact is more important to me than anything else. And then also, just a lot of people help me with like my day-to-day. So anything that I'm going through, any positives, negatives, I'm getting a lot of support and help from a lot of people around there. Friends, family, but then also the people.
You can always call me too, right? You can always call me too. How am I being secluded from when a lot of people are supporting? I can support
my
you.
Page. How can I? How?
Listen, I'm not even lying. I won't even lie. I thought that's maybe like a family, like just segment, because I was already following Tatiana. I was like, okay, maybe she's opened this for just specifically, just family and stuff. But I will follow it right now. Plus, I won't even lie to you. I got to my maximum follow, which is 7,600 or 700.
You have a maximum amount you're allowed to follow?
Yeah, at 7,700. Like now I have to unfollow people to follow.
Why? Because after so many in the first place?
I'm inspired by a lot of different people.
Wow.
And I support a lot of people. And here we go, like somebody like you has like 2 or 3 accounts. I'm following 3. How many other people have like even ghost accounts? And but all my inspiration is from people like on Instagram, YouTubers, a lot of people that I see overseas, and they're super humble, they're making money, they're creative. Those are the kind of people that I follow. Because it's also very difficult in Kenya to just get people who are grounded. Because a lot of people, once they get their breakthrough, I think it's just because of the trauma they faced when they were still struggling. Once they get their breakthrough, they're like, oh shit, peasants, please do not disturb me. I do not. And I understand.
Done that. I'm out of there. Please.
Yeah. They're like, but I understand. Like, it's just like PTSD, man. Like,
but I don't understand, because sometimes like these are the people who have helped you get to where you are.
Yep.
So you need to, you need to stay humble.
But you know what I'm talking about. I'm sure you've even come across, because as long as you're doing content and stuff, you'll always meet people. You're like, why is this person like just
behaving like that?
Yeah, behaving like this. I don't really understand you. Like, I'm important too. Like at some point I'll have to remind myself like, yo, I'm important too. I don't have to go through this.
Yeah.
So we either have like a mutual respect and just work, or we don't need to create that negative
100%.
environment.
But when you start feeling when people start behaving like that towards you, then it's just time to move on to the next. I've even realized with clients, like, it's not worth it.
Do you ever drop some clients?
So since giving birth to the girls, I don't really
entertain.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not gonna pay me what I deserve, if you're not going to value my time, if you're not going to respect me, then like, what are we doing here together? I have better things to be doing with my time. I could be at home with my daughters,
spending time with people that you actually care legit about.
Exactly. I don't need to be spending this time with you.
And it's it's also like it's tricky, especially in an industry like even photography, video, influencer world. I mean, especially we're in Kenya, right?
Yeah.
What are some like of the, just hold on, first of all. Just hold on. I mean, let me just make sure. Oh, no, let me ask. What are some of the hardships that you'd say you've faced are there some people that you've actually had to, shake down for checks
man.
that
oh, man. Like.
Now talk about it.
I don't even know. Sometimes I'm really, really shocked at how people operate.
Oh yeah, do you want to take?
Sorry.
Take a break.
Commercial break,
guys.
They want me for a shoot on 4th of May. Today it started off so shitty, but now I'm a completely different person.
Positive vibes, but funny thing is, doesn't it feel much better when you actually figure out like your value, and then you start just getting those phone calls from people who actually understand what exactly you want and what you're all about.
100%. Actually, this is how my year started. Because like at the end of last year, I had a really rough period. Not work-wise, just like my life. And then suddenly...
listen. Yeah. Before you even proceed, we're going to talk about that. That, right?
Oh. Okay.
That's the same thing Sony started doing, like when she was like, and the Sony normally has like a poker face.
Yeah, she does.
She just started laughing. She was like, oh my God, what did I do to myself? But yeah, so you're talking about, just the way the year started off, like.
Yeah, so it just started off like, you know what happened? I just started asking for things and I got them. And I just think, you'd be surprised at how easy it is to just fall into a thing of like, oh well, no one wants to use you, or not even like that. It's so easy when you start asking for things how much happens in your life that you just need to take that step. And then as silly as it seems, like even just asking, I mean, I went to Diani for like a whole work trip with Mama Olive, like a whole week. I went to visit a different restaurant. Like I asked for that trip, it happened.
And it happened.
I don't even know how many things this year I can tell you that I've asked for that have happened, and it's been amazing.
And it's just the beginning of the year. We're still not even mid-year or anything.
Yeah, exactly. We're March. Oh, we're April.
We just got in April.
So
no, but we don't need to say April. You know why? Because do you know when this episode is gonna?
We're September.
Yeah. No, but basically, what we were talking about earlier was, I was asking you about the frustrations that come with the job as well.
But that's now I've learned. It's also
with things like pay, knowing your value, and clients who are like, they're calling all the shots, changing your creative ideas and everything.
Yeah, that definitely used to happen a lot to me, especially that thing of like, I'll just give you an example.
Are we gonna play hide and seek with the microphone?
Sorry.
No, we can do it. You just tell me. All you need to do is just tell me, like, you know what?
To you.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like there's an example. There was one shoot that I did for a family photography, and it was like an event. It was somebody's like 80th birthday or something, and I took such great shots. Like, when you look at your work and you're like, wow, wow, tats, that's freaking amazing.
Yeah.
And I think I sent in something like 250 for a 3-hour event. And if you know, like as a photographer, that's a lot of images.
Yeah.
And good quality images. I'm not just talking about like documenting
that's
the
crazy
event.
amount of images, first of all.
So I sent in a lot and really good work. And this person was like, they got back to me and they're like, we love the work, but we were thinking there's going to be like over 1,000 pictures or something silly like that. And I was just like,
1,000 pictures. Who does 1,000?
We were expecting a lot more pictures.
Even
and
in the Olympics, people don't do 1,000 pictures.
Honestly, I was just like, I'm not one of those guys in town who just takes with their camera like 1,000 and then you go and pick from the.
Even they don't do that. Even for them, they don't do. They print 1, 2, and then ask you like, okay, how do you need any more?
Yeah.
They won't get to those numbers.
Yeah. So I don't know. These kind of things happen. And then also at the event, one of my pet peeves is like, oh, come take a photo of this and don't forget that, and we're doing this, and I'm just like,
I never do that.
Yeah.
I can't.
It's so annoying. Like you've hired me for a reason. I know my job. If the people who hired me had a brief, that's what I'm looking at. Like people at the event should not be telling me what I should be doing.
I wouldn't even talk to you if we didn't talk to you, if you didn't brief me, or if you didn't call me and talk to me about that check.
Yeah.
I'm not even listening to you.
Yeah.
I'll be like, huh? What?
Yeah.
Take that with your phone. Take that with your phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Take that with your phone.
I hate that. And then also, is the lighting okay? Like, shouldn't you be doing it this way? I'm just like, you know what?
No, and
please.
I can never have that discussion. And it's crazy, but now that you're mentioning it, at times it's also... But you're a nice person, that's the thing. You're nice. You're a super, super nice person.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I try and deal with it as best I can, but it is really a pet peeve for me.
It can be taken advantage of.
Yeah, I definitely get taken advantage of. But like I said, since I gave birth to both my girls,
now things are changing.
Like,
things
I have
are changing.
School fees, vaccination. I mean, I don't have time to be having these arguments with people.
No, you have so many other things to deal with.
Yeah.
And okay, when it comes